This is 10 News to Go, a quick check of the big stories we're tracking and where you can get updates on them. We start, of course, with that violence in University City.
A birthday pool party turning deadly. 7 young people shot. One of them, a woman, was killed. The gunman's been identified as 49-year-old Peter Sellis, who also lived in the complex.
Yeah, Melissa Messiha has been digging into the background of Peter Sellis. She's in the 10 News Live Center. Mel, what have you found out?
In Virginia, court documents revealing a lot. He filed for bankruptcy back in 2015, and in those documents you can see it says here he worked as a car mechanic for Mossy Ford, worked there for about 5 years. It also showed he had mounting debt, the bankruptcy filing saying he had more than $108,000 in debt. He also had 2 children as well as a stepson. Of course, we'll continue to follow this throughout the morning, send you an alert when new information comes in. I'm Melissa Messiha. Mimi, over to you.
The shooting happened just about 8 minutes east of where we're standing now. So about 4 people were taken here to Scripps La Jolla and rushed into this trauma center. 2 others were taken to Scripps Mercy, and some do have critical injuries. Paramedics rushed to the scene yesterday, taking care of those partygoers who were just shot. Sadly, 1 woman didn't survive. 4 women and 3 men were shot total. Now, through the chaos, people started coming together at the gruesome scene, holding each other and praying for all of those victims. Partygoers say they offered the shooters, food and drinks when they noticed him sitting alone by the pool, but he declined, and about 10 to 15 minutes later, that's when he started shooting. And once we get an update here on the victims, we will let you know how they are doing. We're live in La Jolla. Mimi Alcala, 10 News.
And 10 News will continue to track how the victims are doing throughout the day. If there are any major updates, we'll send out an alert through our 10 News app. You can also find the latest information on our website, 10news.com.
I'm Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin, and I grew up in Southern California going to beaches like this. It's part of the reason why I live here. It's beautiful, and I can take my family. But for how nice it is that looks, it's also incredibly dangerous. Just last month, tragedy struck twice. A UCSD student killed and his friend injured after falling off a cliff at Torrey Pines. The week before, not far from there, a chunk of an unstable cliff slammed into a woman walking on the beach. I did some digging and discovered rescues are costing you, the taxpayer, thousands of dollars an hour. Rescues across the county nearly doubled in the past 4 years.
With the social media and the popularity of social media, people get a lot of information about it, and they want to go see a very beautiful site. And the problem is a lot of people we're finding really overestimate their abilities.
I'm digging into the mounting cost to taxpayers in the top 3 locations you may need a rescue. Don't miss my exclusive Team 10 investigation coming up tonight on 10 News at 6.
Today is May Day, and hundreds of thousands of activists will be rallying and striking all over our country to support International Workers' Day. Here in San Diego, there will be a workers' march and rally downtown. Starts at the Federal Building at 3 this afternoon, makes its way to Chicano Park by 4. We will have live coverage of that march on our Facebook page and on our website, 10news.com. We will also send an alert on our 10 News app if anything unexpected happens, and we'll have updates today for you on the Now San Diego at 4.
6:55, let's get you ready for your Monday, and we are seeing some mostly clear skies all across from the coast out to the desert. Our temperatures are running cool inland in the 50s and the mountains. At the coast, we're in the low 60s to start. We are going to see those temperatures drop a little bit from yesterday, by about 5 degrees, but it's still going to be above average and still warm inland. Mid 80s for your highs there. At the coast, we'll go to low to mid 70s for your highs. Kalina?